Okay, how's it guys? This is Davey, FPL, and welcome back to the Deadline with Davey live stream. Do apologize, I didn't press the go live button over on YouTube, but we should be live now, so please let me know if the audio is looking good, if the video is sounding good. I do apologize that the voice is not sounding too great, but we're a little bit ropey at the moment. So going on to the team news, apparently we have had team news that's just dropped. No Foden and no Haaland, which is absolutely insane. In terms of this, I don't know if so they aren't starting, but they could still be on the bench. So that's quite a big thing to go for. So first of all, we're going to just change the captaincy right now to Mo Salah. We're going to save the team. Actually, let me put the vice captain on Martinelli. We're going to save the team right now. So Salah's currently our captain. That's been the first big chunk of news there. Foden is a little bit of a weird one because Foden, if he doesn't start, he'll come off the bench, whereas with Haaland, I don't know. That's a bit rough. I'm just trying to think about what to do. So I think we almost have to make a transfer now. I'm thinking of making a bench transfer. Just so if Haaland doesn't feature, we at least have some bench coverage. Kurt Zuma's 100% fine for some bench coverage, but I don't really know if I trust them that much. Yeah, so Haaland, so if you guys are just joining the stream, Haaland and Foden are both not starting. I mean, that's just super annoying, to be honest. I brought Foden in for these great fixtures. And now he isn't even playing. So in terms of the captaincy, it's 100% going to be on Salah. That I'm comfortable with. Martinelli will then be our vice captain. And now what I'm thinking about doing is, do you think Haaland and Foden come off the bench though? That's the big thing. Because if Haaland and Foden come off the bench, I'm fine with keeping them. But if they don't, then that's a bit rough. What I could just do right now is just bank the transfer and then I'll almost have Zuma as a bench coverage. Yeah, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. I won't lie to you guys. Haaland and Foden out. KDB and Nunes in. That's a punt to go for, but you're gonna be losing a little bit of value there. But yeah, KDB could be an interesting alternative. I don't think it's worth taking out Foden. It's the same thing. At least Zuma bagged. Yeah, he's not gonna bag 15 points this week. I mean, if he does play for us, hopefully he bags 15 points, but I don't think he will. The thing about it though is that I wouldn't go and do unnecessary moves, guys. I wouldn't go and do like a -8 right now just because Foden and Haaland aren't starting. I don't really understand it, to be honest, because they've secured qualification for the Champions League. So what is he resting Foden for next week unless Foden is carrying a knock? Rough nights is Kyler. I guess you could say that again. Foden to Saka now or too knee-jerk. It's a bit knee-jerk for me, but I think that if you want to take a punt, it might be worth it. Like if you want to do like switcheroos here, like for example, you're going to take Saka in this week, then next week you take Foden in, that sort of thing. But I don't even know if we'll get news that Foden is going to start next week. What are the fixtures next week? Maybe we get early team news then again. So Man City play the first kickoff. So then I guess you could bring Foden in again if you want to. That could be a punt to go for, I guess, if you want to rotate some of those options. So for a free transfer, we could do Saka in for Foden. I just don't know. Like, to me, if Foden or Haaland comes off the bench, they're still worth holding. I wish we got news that they weren't on the bench. I wish we got, but I guess that's too much to ask for. We've got the fact that they don't start, but if we got news that they were not on the bench, then that'd make life a lot easier. Gay, Andres Pereira, Almer on start 2. Dexter, I wish my team was as easy as yours, because that seems like a simple answer there. I'd go. Who do Newcastle play this week? I don't even know. I'd start Almiron and I'd start Andres Pereira. I'd start the attacking assets. Yes, better to not play altogether. But that's the thing, is if Foden and Haaland do come off the bench, they could still get something against Leicester, and that's what we're hoping for. But if they're both out, That's a bit rough. Yeah, but the update is that Haaland and Foden aren't starting. But that I don't understand. Because are they going to be on the bench then or not on the bench? It seems like Haaland. There was news about Haaland not traveling with the squad potentially. Damn, this is a massive kind of thing. You know, the funny thing is that Boona said this. He said Haaland and Foden benched, and then they both were benched. The other City striker is a good option. I don't think for the long term, but if it's a 1 week punt, then 100%. Saka in for Foden seems like it's a popular option, and that might actually be the play to just go for. De Bruyne could be, but I think it's worth losing the value. Let's just plan a bit on FPL.team quickly. So let's just put Pope in here. Let's put Anderson in. So let's just say that we did do Saka in next week, or this week. So Saka in this week, then next week we are looking at, you see he has Chelsea then, and then we only have one free transfer out to do this scenario. I'd almost want Foden to be in for Fulham at home. And that's the rough scenario currently. You know what makes this even worse is I just wish I went for Saka in last game week, because that would have made things so much easier. I think what we might do, we might just do this. We might just say, okay, Saka against Chelsea is a tough game. Yes, Foden might not start next game week. Maybe what we do is we take Neco Williams to Ben White, and then we start Ben White, and then we have Anderson as bench coverage for Foden and Haaland. Let's just say they both don't start then at least we have Zuma and Ben White. But yeah, currently I honestly don't know. Currently it's a bit of a something. It does not look great for us, to be honest. So do you think we should? I think that Saka has the higher upside though, but then Foden might also just come off the bench. I've done Foden to Saka. Okay, swap Solanke for Foden. No, I'm not gonna play Solanke even. I mean, I guess I could, but yeah. Saka, everyone's saying 3 minutes, so 4 minutes to the deadline. Get Gabriel for Nico, bench Foden. Is Foden on the bench, or is he completely missing out? Okay, so when Foden to Saka. So Foden out, Saka in. This is a transfer that we should have done already. Make transfer, Foden out, Saka in. Confirm the transfer. And then vice captain Saka, I guess. Then do we need more bench coverage then? Or do you think Zuma's fine? I think Zuma's fine because that's not worth a -4. So I think we just roll with this, guys. This is going to be the team. Salah captain, Saka in for Foden, and we running with it. I think the upside's too high on that front. Like, we guaranteeing that Saka is gonna play, whereas with Foden he's not. And I think what I was gonna do is I was gonna bring Ben White in, but let's just say Foden doesn't start next week anyways, and we should hopefully get some early team news potentially about Foden. Then we can always just do the switch. I just feel like an attacking transfer this week is more important than a defensive one, and let's just hope that Saka bangs. So I'm just gonna update the team here quickly for the Discord server. And now the app is not loading, so I'll just copy it here. So what moves have you guys done? Did you just do the same move, or did you bring in another asset? Game crashed. FPL down. Okay, I don't want to refresh them, but I refreshed my phone and I had the sucker transfer in, so I think it has gone through. With 1 minute to go, though, hopefully you guys have seen it. So that's going to be the locked-in transfer for this week. Salah captain. Please refresh to confirm. I'll refresh, but like I'm just worried that now I'm worried that the site's down. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, there. I'm gonna refresh. Oh. Okay, so now the site's down. But when I did it on the other one, it was yeah. So the site is currently down, guys. But the transfer I had it on my phone and it says Saka in for Foden. You see, that's like, well, that's the only concern. But I think we have to play the certainties here, and the certainty is that probably Saka starts, whereas Foden we know that he doesn't. So in terms of the odds there, hopefully Saka gets more points. But yeah, I'm hoping the transfer was done. But I don't know if it was. I think it should have been done, but we'll see. I think we did have Salah captain as well, so another site flipping crashed. I do apologize. Like, look, it's not my fault because I don't run the service, but I do apologize to you guys if FPL did go down. But yeah, so how was your guys' deadline? Was it nice? Was it enjoyable? I don't even think I'm gonna make this stream live because I think it was absolutely terrible. So I do apologize to you guys. So I do apologize that the voice does not sound great. It was a rush transfer, but I thought I would at least come on and give you guys some context about the moves that I want to do, and hopefully it comes back to be a good thing. Can you quickly drink some? I don't have any. Like, it was such a rush to get home to stream that I just completely missed it. How come the last minute stream? So initially I didn't think I was going to be home in time, but then I was. We actually left a bit early. So I managed to get. Thanks, Kylo. Appreciate it, brother. Hopefully you have a safe weekend. Thanks, Will. Akash saying FPL got down. Yeah, unfortunately it did. As you guys can see, I'm wait, let me just shift it for you guys, yeah. There we go. We have the big external server error. Please try again in 30 seconds. That'll be the cover photo. Not feeling well now. I'm fine. The voice is a bit gone. You know how it is. Hope you had a good weekend, Davey. Green Arrows. Thanks, Harry. Hope you have a good weekend and a safe weekend as well. If you guys are doing any like Halloween parties, stay safe. But I'm gonna be signing off. Thank you for joining this little bit of a rush stream, but good luck for Game Week 14. Hopefully the green arrows in our favor, and I'll see you guys next week for some more FPL content. But I'm signing off, Davey FPL, and I'm out. Cheers, bye.